Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing my May TBR video. I've made a whole list of all the books that I am intending to read this month. But because I am going back to work on the 10th of May, I'm not sure if I will be able to read all these books, but I will give it my best shot. But as of now, these are the books that I am at least going to try to get to. So let's start off with this list. So the first book that I'm going to touch on is one that I started reading at the end of April, and that is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. I did start off with this one and I was intending to finish this by the beginning of May. But it's not that I was bored of it, the writing style was a bit dry. It is starting to pick up, but I cannot read it at the beginning of May because I've got so many buddy reads to do. So I am planning to get to this one, but whenever I have time I will pick this one up. So the first thing I'm going to be reading this month is Doing Harm by Kelly Parsons. This is a medical thriller. I'm doing this as a buddy reads with Ariel from Reading and Whatnot. And yeah, I've had this one on my shelves for a while now, and yeah, I'm not sure what I will make of it because I've never read too many medical thrillers or anything like that, but I'm excited. So the next thing that I'm going to be reading is For We Are Many by Dennis E. Taylor. This is something I'm going to be reading on my Kindle, and I am going to be doing this as a buddy reads with Rose K. Reads. I am excited to read this one as it's a science fiction novel, so I know what I am getting myself into because I have read the first one. So I'm excited, but I'm kind of apprehensive as I do not want to have the problems I had with the first one bleeding into this one, but I'm sure it will improve on the first novel. Next I'm going to be reading is Talindors Guest, which I'm also going to be reading on my Kindle. I am going to be doing this one as a kind of a special author request video from Chaz, the author. He didn't ask me to read this one or review it. I bought it on my Kindle a while ago and I just told him that I would be able to get to it this month. He is going to be sending me an author clip, and it's going to be going to go all out with this book, and I am going to give it an honest review, despite the fact that I like Chaz and his channel. If this book turns out to be trash, which fingers crossed it isn't, but if it's rubbish, then I will say that it's rubbish. But because it's fantasy, there's going to be a high possibility that I will like it. Next I am going to be reading is another author request video. This was by someone that actually sent me an email on Goodreads asking me if I wanted to read and review their book. And obviously I did tell them that I would be giving an honest review. And they sent me this free copy, and this is Digest. 10 short stories by convicted and plausible people eaters. So this is a short story collection written by possible cannibals. I do not know whether this is, I wouldn't imagine that this would be their confessions about their crimes. I just would imagine that it would be about fictional stories. I do not know whether they would be writing about cannibalism. But I'm going to give this book a fair shot, and yeah, I'm not sure what to expect, but I will give it a fair shot. And this one was written by Evan Witmer. I hopefully I've said his name right. He has sent me a clip already for his video, so I'm excited to get to this one. It is a bit big, but hopefully I will fly through it. Once again, I'm not sure what to expect from this, but I will go into it with an open mind. Next I'm going to be reading is Red Queen by Christina Henry. This is book 2 in her Alice trilogy. Not sure what it's exactly called. But I do not know whether this is a direct sequel or what. I'm going to be doing this as a buddy read with B from B Reading. We read the first Alice novel, and that was really enjoyable. I will put a picture up here and a link will be down below in case you want to check out that video. This is a dark retelling of Alice in Wonderland for mature readers. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this, but I'm really excited. And the next book that I'm going to be reading is the second novel in the First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, which is called Before They Are Hanged, which I'm going to be reading on my Kindle. I'm doing this as a continued buddy read with Gabby. We did a buddy read on the first novel, which is called The Blade Itself, which I will put a picture up here, and the link will be down below. By the time that this video comes out, it should be released. I mean, that video should be released on my channel on the same day as this one. That one was the first ever grimdark book that I've ever read. It didn't have much of a plot. It was more of a character-driven story than anything else. But as far as I have been told, that the second novel, Before They Are Hanged, has a more defined plot point and storyline. So I'm excited. Not sure what to expect. Maybe there is going to be a war or a battle between the North and the South, as it was suggested in the first novel. But I am excited to get into the second novel, and I will be going through this one slowly with Gabby, and it will probably take us the rest of the month. Possibly this one might be bleeding into June, but I'm not entirely sure. So that's it, guys. That is all the books I am planning to read, fingers crossed, in May. Once again, because I'm going back to work on the 10th, I'm not sure whether I will be able to get to all of these, but I will do my best. And if I have to cut some of these out and just transfer them over to a different month, then that's what I will have to do. But I will try my best to actually get all through these ones, and who knows, I might be able to read all these books and maybe some extra stuff as well. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, let me know if you've read any of these books or if you are intending to read any of these. If you have read any of these novels, please don't give any spoilers away. You can discuss them. As always, you can actually talk to me about them, and you can tell me what characters you liked and talk about them in general in a non-spoilery way. But I haven't read any of these. I'm going. These are all going to be first-time reads for me. If you have enjoyed this video as a whole, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it helps out so much. And if you do subscribe, please click on that bell so it reminds you about whenever I upload videos, which are every Monday and Friday. And I will have a link down below to my Goodreads account in case you want to follow me on Goodreads. And with all that out of the way, have a great day, read some awesome books, and I will see you all in my next video.